Hello everyone, I'm Recv5,
And I'm Sandman099.
and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion.
Yes. Continuing on with the main quest line.
That's right, and in this episode we're going to be going to Sancre Tor. So...
An extremely dangerous place.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine, I'm sure there's nothing hazardous there.
Jumps off cliff.
Yep. Well, we've got our movement speed now.
Yeah.
We can basically fly, right?
Yeah, just about. You just have to remember to heal yourself every now and again. Bandits? A bandit?
It's really hard to help fight people at this speed.
Yeah, I suppose, eh? You need a bigger healing spell now. Again.
This is a really big healing spell as it is.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have another more healing spell. What healing spell is this? That's heal superior wounds. I don't think I have the legendary one yet. Maybe I'll have to go get that. So this one is 100 points.
How are you?
Hey, bro.
Who was that? Werewolf hunter or something?
Yeah, I thought he was a bandit, but no, this is a bandit.
Yeah. Well, gonna fall off. Oh, didn't fall off the bridge. I thought she was gonna go over the side, but
I was hoping she would.
well,
I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. We'll take it just because of that. What is that thing? Irdenbane double whatever the... Irdenbane double whatever the... Oh, it's like an axe type of thing.
yeah, it's like a double-bladed axe, right?
Okay,
Sure enough, it's a double-bladed axe.
go figure. Well, I'm gonna keep this thing out because there's way more damage.
Yeah, and it's a Dunmer blade. You get benefits from it. Oh, look, there's a werewolf out there in the middle of the daytime.
Yeah, I think that werewolf is having problems by the looks of it.
Yeah. Oh, there, he woke up.
Oh, I missed.
You missed, and he's regenerating.
Oh, that's fine.
Maybe
Oh.
don't.
Stagger, stagger, stagger.
Yeah, now you're over encumbered.
Oh, from that damn war axe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well-
you're okay now. You cast that one spell, so you're fine.
I'm still gonna get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
It's way low damage compared to what I've already got.
Well, he just knocked you down.
He did.
Time to finish this fight.
Yeah, really. Well, like I say, like, you know, that circling technique is a great technique.
Yep.
Now we gotta move faster.
You're there. I think. Right? Isn't this it?
There's an entrance around here somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, there it is, along with a small army of skeletons and other things.
Yeah, well, you know.
On the bright side, that lich in the background there will just friendly fire all of his buddies since they're filling the hallway in front of him. You can make a lot of power attacks now.
Yep. But that's just because I've got my data rate on.
Oh, I see.
I still haven't made a new data raid yet.
Well, you'll have to get on that one of these days. There's still more enemies about.
There's still more enemies about?
Yes, there is. Well, the music's still playing. Maybe there aren't anymore. Yeah, there is. See, somebody just shot you.
We'll just break him into pieces and knock him down.
Yeah.
I think he's dead now.
He's dead now. He's dead, Jim.
There we go. We can get more arrows. Oh yeah, that's something I was gonna do, is I was gonna try my hand at archery, but I don't think it's gonna work very well right now.
I think you're in too high a level area.
What is my archery right now? I think it's like 25?
Yeah, you'll shoot something and the arrow will bounce off and it'll give you a dirty look because it's annoyed.
Yeah, it'll take forever. I'll have to practice off camera.
Yeah. You might have to switch weapons to something silver or magical now. Because I think those things are immune to non-magical type weapons, right?
Well, we do have Chillren just sitting here, like, chilling.
Yeah. That seems to melt them down pretty good.
Yeah, well, it's not even charged. That's just raw strength.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still a magical weapon, right?
Yeah. I think I do have a, there we go. That mace. That's what I should be using.
Oh. It's not charged either.
No, but it hits a little harder. You can't see me.
You can sneak really fast.
I can move really fast. A lich sword.
It's not worth hardly anything either. So it's probably like a piece of cheap junk.
Well, let's see, because I have some pieces of cheap junk in my inventory.
Yeah. Obviously, because you are over encumbered.
Here, lich sword does 21. Do I have like an iron or steel sword? I have an ebony claymore.
You have an elite elven dagger that does 25.
Damn lich sword.
Yeah.
They look kind of cool, though. They're like an iron ring sword.
Yeah.
Only we'd found that earlier.
It's just a cheap trinket, that's all.
Oh, you just that's a trap.
You just got hit by a trap.
Yeah, those can be pretty deadly, actually.
Yeah.
Aw.
Unless you're a vampire, because then you're immune to poison anyway. Then they're a minor annoyance.
Oh, that was it. Oh well.
Wow.
I wanted to rush it, but I guess I shouldn't have.
Samara's magic crowbar. Right? That's why I always wondered in the old D&D games why they didn't have things like hammer and chisel that you could use to,
you know what?
You know, yeah, you'll never get it with an auto attempt.
Haha!
Oh, really? You did?
Fuck it.
You know, like I wondered why they didn't have things like a hammer and chisel that you could use on a chest to basically just chop through the wood around the lock, you know?
Yep.
Because I would imagine that,
Oh, I got knocked down.
I would imagine that if people were actually trying to do that in real life, that it would probably be a lot easier to do that than to try and actually pick a lock, right?
Yep. If you had the time.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I reflected the frost back at him. Oh, I got knocked down again. Man, I need more agility. That's what I need.
Don't you have 100 agility already?
Yeah, but I need like 500 agility.
I think that even with 100 agility, though, if they use that special attack for the knockdown, you're still going to get knocked down, right?
I don't know. I mean, I think agility reduces your chances at getting knocked down. So if your agility is just high enough...
I don't know. I find that I still, like, my character has 100 agility, and I still find that I get knocked down by larger enemies that use that special attack. And it doesn't seem to matter that I have 100 agility. The only thing I find is that I don't get staggered as much by, you know, normal-sized opponents, right? You know, like things like that skeleton can't stagger me, right?
1,000 agility.
Yeah.
My weapon's longer than yours. Goes to retaliate. He can't even hit me back.
Yeah, he's too far away.
There you go. That's the advantage of two-handed weapons.
Amulet of Ansei? Of the Ansei?
No idea.
Oh, something just happened.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was. Oh, hey.
You have freed me. Now, I can finally complete my lord's last request.
Who are you?
I was Realus, loyal blade of Emperor Tiber Septim. I do not know how long I have been dead. It feels like an eternity. My
About 600 years, right?
Yeah, or something like that.
Something like that.
by the Emperor
No, maybe longer than that. 'Cause the Empire's older than that, I think.
had defiled
I don't know, from what I can remember.
of Sancre Tor,
I don't remember how old the Empire is.
Yeah.
the Underking,
Have to do some rereading of the lore, I guess, someday.
to take his first revenge
Yep.
upon his former lord. The Underking defeated and ensnared us in his evil enchantment and bound us here to guard forever the defiled shrine of Tiber Septim. No, he departed long ago, but his evil will remains, preventing any from paying homage at the shrine of Tiber Septim.
So do I gotta kill the guy, or...
Over the uncounted years of slavery here, we have brooded over our defeat. I believe that we can undo the Underking's evil magic. I go now to complete my duty to my lord, Tiber Septim. Free my brothers, and together we may be able to lift the Underking's curse. Farewell.
Okay, so I just gotta kill all the guys.
Yeah.
That's easy enough.
Yeah.
I'm good at that.
Pointy end of sword goes in bad guy.
That's right.
Just like usual.
Just like I like it. None of this moral whatever the...
Yeah. I can remember, like, it was some years ago now, but there was, like, a whole big write-up of, oh, did you actually do some damage with this thing?
Yeah, it must be like considered a silver Daedric weapon or something.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I did some reading on, you know, like the lore of this world, right? Because there was like some large, like fairly detailed, long write-ups about it that I found online, right?
Yep.
And I think that Tiber Septim was actually the, like, there's been more than one empire, right?
Yeah.
And I think that Tiber Septim's empire was the most recent one. And from what I can remember of the lore, I think it was about 600 years before this current time, right?
Sword bouncing around.
Because, you know, and it's a little confusing too because they measure their time in years within an era, right?
Yeah.
And the eras are not all the same length. Like, some of the more ancient eras are thousands and thousands of years long, right?
Yep.
Whereas some of the more recent eras are only a few hundred or a couple hundred years long, right?
Oh, I guess that guy's following me.
Yeah.
He managed to climb out of the water.
Because of course I like you know, vampires and the vampire lore and all that kind of stuff. And from what I read in that you know, lore package, by the sounds of it, even you know, like the woman who was made into the first vampire lived like 25,000 years ago or something, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And even, you know, you can infer just from some of the dialogue that you have in Skyrim with Serana and Harkon that, you know, like those, that they are at least a couple thousand years old, right? Because apparently Harkon ruled something of a large kingdom or an empire, you know, in sort of prehistoric times too, right?
Yep. Here, I thought there was something behind me.
And, you know, like when you find Serana in that underground cave for the first time, you know, like just even the dialogue that you have with her indicates that she was put there long before Tiber Septim even existed, right?
See, this is why we have guys like you who pay attention to the story in these things. Because I'm just the stick pointy end into other bad guy, you know?
Well, that's the thing, though, right? That kind of lore is what gives these games some of their longevity, I think, because, you know, like, I don't think I'm alone in liking the storytelling angle of things, you know? I think that a lot of people that have played this game for 10 years or more, and, you know, Skyrim too, because I think Skyrim just passed their 10th anniversary, and, you know, like, judging by the number of mods that still come out every week for it, on the Nexus, there are still a lot of people playing that game and making new mods for it too, right?
Yep.
And, you know, in order for a game like that to have that kind of longevity, I think a lot of the people that play the game, you know, for years and years and years, probably know more about the story than I do, even. Or the lore, right?
I totally took that guy's helmet for no reason.
Yeah. He didn't really need his helmet. And that's probably part of what, you know, like keeps the game interesting for people after many, many years, right?
See, I'm all about just, like, combat. Just stick swords into people.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, see, I really like the storytelling angle of things, right? And that's why, you know, like right now, and I'm actually playing Skyrim a little bit again right now, and I'm playing the mod Rigmore Bruma.
Yep.
And that one is a very deep storytelling type mod, you know, and it's lengthy. Like, I've been just playing through that mod pretty much, and I've raised a character up to almost level 40 just following that storyline, right?
Nice. Well, I imagine there's probably lots of stick pointy end into bad guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's lots of that. Actually, that mod adds large groups of very tough enemies, right? You know, like every time you get into a battle, you're outnumbered, and you know every enemy is extremely tough. And I'm playing on legendary difficulty too, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, like you have to hit things a lot in order to kill them. And they can really hurt you in a hurry.
Yep.
So, but I also have a multiple follower mod, so I've got a couple of followers following around with me too. You know, like I've got an archer and I've got a tank that run around and help me. In addition to Rigmore.
That was like an overtime cold spell there.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was weakness to cold or something. Could have been.
Maybe.
That would be interesting, to know that enemies actually use spells like that. It actually allowed them to hurt me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Considering I'm practically immune to cold.
You made it to another undead blade.
Yep.
Just had a mosquito fly by my head.
Yeah, it's crazy to think, but they're still flying around at this time of year.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting toward the end of October here. You'd think they would have all gone into hibernation or died or whatever.
Whatever it is they do.
Now.
But yeah, I've noticed a few around here still myself. It's weird. We have wintered mosquitoes. That would be awful.
No, I don't think they'll be around much longer, because I think once the temperature gets below freezing, they'll be done. Actually, we don't see very many mosquitoes here in the big city either, because I think they spray for them, right?
Or some such.
Yeah. Well, see, I grew up in a small town, and I can remember, you know, if you sat outside, you had to put, you know, like bug repellent on, because otherwise you would be completely eaten alive by the mosquitoes, right?
Yep.
Just sitting out in your yard having a backyard barbecue or something. And, you know, like you can sit outside here and not even see a mosquito at all. So I'm pretty sure they must be taking some kind of measures to control them.
Probably.
Ooh, I'll bet that's a skill book of some sort.
Yeah, we'll have to give it a check. Oh, nope.
Well, either that or else you've read that book before or something.
That's a big 14-page long book.
Or you're already at 100 for that particular skill, so oh, you've destroyed the third of them.
Alright. I gotta go find the last guy. Oh, I'm just mowing through these guys.
Yep.
I guess they are just normal guys. Skeletons, but still normal guys.
Yeah.
Just me and my buddy Skeleton hanging around. So one thing I hate about these liches is that they can clip through walls.
Yeah. Although you don't have too much trouble with this game. Sometimes you get things that in some of these games that where an enemy will clip into a wall and then they're still active and you can't, you know, finish a quest marker or something dumb like that because the enemy is inside a wall somewhere, right?
Yep.
Oh, here comes a ghost just walking by.
Yeah, the ghost was pushing me out of the way, actually.
Yeah.
Templar longsword. That's a pretty cool sword. Is it any good? We'll repair it up and see.
No, it's just another cheap junk trinket, I think.
Templar. Yeah, it's just another cheap junk trinket. It's about as good as that elven dagger that I apparently have.
Yeah.
And it's worth a lot of money. I still haven't been back to town in a while. No, it's not this way.
Yeah, you need to go and visit a shopkeeper or something and unload some of that stuff. Because you can't carry everything in the world, right?
We'll fix that someday.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if there's a mod on the Nexus for, like a bottomless backpack or something, so you can just carry everything, right?
Oh, I might be able to exploit my way around carrying everything.
Although those kinds of mods on the surface, they seem like they're kind of handy, but what I discovered is they kind of break the game eventually, right? You know, like if you can literally pick up and carry anything that you find, then it kind of makes the value of things lose its meaning, right?
Yep. Don't silence me, what a dick.
Not that that really helps much anyway, because it's not like flimsy Aurelian sword. Flimsy Aurelian sword?
More junk.
Yeah. It even says it's junk in the name. You know, because I've tried out some of those mods in Fallout 4. I had one too that basically it's called Portable Container.
Yeah.
And I don't even use it anymore because what happens is that it sort of, you know, if you don't have to make any hard choices as to what you're going to pick up and what you're going to leave behind and that kind of thing, it just sort of makes that lose its meaning, right?
I mean, or you can use, like, at least in Oblivion, you can just spam the crap out of feather spells.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, that's still not just licensed to carry everything that you find, right?
No, but it can be licensed to carry up to 1,000 pounds.
No, yeah, you can carry a lot of stuff, but you know, literally can't carry everything, right?
Yeah.
You still eventually have to make some choices and leave some things behind.
Oh, he got me. Oh, that silence spell really didn't last long. I must be really resistant to that.
Yeah.
Oh, now we see that my head flying through because of the weird block bug.
Yeah.
It's actually the back of my neck. You don't see the head in first person for some reason.
Yeah, it was weird. It was almost like a really, really close-range third-person view there for a second.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like what happens if you, like, block an attack and, like, attack right after. I think it's, like, probably like a timing-specific thing where if you get the timing perfect between attacking and moving and, like, some combination of those things, then you'll end up getting that weird camera angle. And it resets when you stop attacking, but...
Wow. Pretty fancy looking, and now you're over encumbered.
Yeah, now we'll have to use the feather spell.
Yeah.
I just ducked underneath him.
Yeah. See, there's a steady diet of these things in here, right? They must be tougher than liches or something, because the last time I came in here, there was like a whole whack of those liches, right?
Hard to say, but I guess these things are the Gloom Wraiths, though, right?
Yeah. Well,
you
they
look
are,
at the model, I think they have like a crown and things like that.
yeah, they are tough, tough enemies anyway.
There we go.
A glass gladius.
And now it's going down the hallway. Going for a swim. Oh no, we're back here. Okay.
What'd you do? Come out at the entrance or something?
No, I came out at this like the central nexus type of thing, right?
Oh yeah, I remember this now. Like a big round room with a bunch of side passages going off of it.
Or some such.
Yeah. Not too much damage this time. Your blade skill increased.
As meaningless as that is now.
Well, look at that. When you knock them down, they even kind of fall to pieces a little bit, eh?
Yep. This thing is really long. I really like this thing. It's got a lot of reach and it attacks at a fairly regular normal pace. The only bad thing about this thing is that it's really heavy.
Yeah. Well, that's the price you pay. But I still, you know, I've said it before, but I still disagree with the weapon weights. You know, like I don't think that a weapon should weigh more than the armor you're wearing.
Oh, you think I should be able to spin my weapon around and around in circles?
Well, no, they could have kept the handling characteristics the same. But, I mean, you know, if you're wearing armor that weighs, you know, like 50 arbitrary weight units, and then you pick up this sword, and this sword actually weighs 10 more weight units than the armor you're wearing, I mean, that doesn't make sense, right?
Hey man, they just had to put a lot of metal in that sword so that it could penetrate the armor.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand, you're not a Nord.
Well, neither are you, so there. Because you're actually a Dunmer, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I disagree with that. That's one thing that, if they, you know, do make some changes for Elder Scrolls 6, one thing I'd like to see is more realistic weapon weights. Because I think that the armor is okay, you know? If you put on a suit of plate armor, regardless of whether it's iron or whatever, you kind of expect it to be heavy because it is, right?
But you don't want like 20 pound, 50 pound, 80 pound swords?
But yeah, picking up an axe that weighs 80, you know, if you want to call it pounds, fine. I mean, but if you want to pick up an axe that weighs 80 weight units,
pounds,
and it weighs like 15 or 20 weight units more than the armor you're wearing, like I said, that just doesn't make sense.
Yo, you know what? Samara, the over-encumbered, can bench press 1,000 pounds.
Yeah. So
it doesn't matter.
If there were such a thing as buses in this
That's right.
Yeah. You'd be just like those dogs that I saw on YouTube, some of the short videos they had of dogs towing these ridiculously heavy loads.
Yep.
So there you go. Like, I think they were showing something called an American Bully, and it was towing like 9 tons on a trailer or something stupid like that, right? Like, it's
Wow.
they had a harness hooked up to this thing and a chain going back to this trailer that had like a whole bunch of heavy weights and stuff on it.
It's a working dog. I'm gonna take that shield because reflect damage is rare.
Yeah. You know, and I would imagine you'd need like wheels or a pretty frictionless surface for a, you know, 100 and a little bit pound dog to pull, you know, like several tons of weight, right? But, well, you've destroyed all the cursed Blades guys now, and they're all going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta find the shrine.
Yeah.
I think maybe that was the central nexus. I have no idea.
Well, you probably have to go back there anyway.
If I can figure out my way back there.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta kill this thing first. Yeah, just take a quick break to loot that chest while you're in the middle of this battle.
Yeah, mid sword swing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's this area again with all the roundabout shit and the random bed and...
Yeah. See, really, what they could have done is adjusted your carry weight limits, you know? Like, adjusted them downward, and then made, like, a sword like the one that you're using weigh, like, 6 units of weight or something, right? If they wanted to actually call it pounds. Then, you know, then that would make more sense, right? And you can't carry around 1,000 pounds. You might be able to carry around 100 pounds.
Hey, well, maybe you can't carry around 1,000 pounds, but I know I can.
Yeah, well.
Oh, do I actually have to wait for that guy to walk?
You know, it's just that, you know what, I'm just kind of basing this a little bit on reality, because I'm actually a fairly big guy. I weigh about 230 pounds, and I'm pretty strong. And I can carry around fairly heavy weights, but I would get pretty damn tired carrying around 100 pounds of stuff for any great length of time, right? You know, because I'm not an elite soldier or something like that, where I'm trained to walk around with a pack that weighs 80 pounds on my back all day long, right?
Yeah, we actually have to wait for that guy. We actually have to wait for this guy.
You gotta wait for him. So that's why I think what they should do is he's gonna swim across. Now he's stuck. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, okay. Well, now he's in the floor.
Yeah, but he made it through the door.
Oh,
it's
there
fine.
you go. Oh, okay, you use the console command to get him out of there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we solve that.
Funny. I never ran into that problem, actually. Not sure why. The ghosts have dispelled the evil enchantment. And you can grab the armor of Tiber Septum.
Armor of Tiber Septum.
Yep, and get a hernia trying to carry it back. Actually, you know what? It weighs nothing. Did you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's also... Oh, it's heavy armor.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of heavy armor that is. Maybe that's like steel or something. I don't know. What's my armor? Maybe it's as good as... Actually, that looks really good. It looks like it's... Oh, no, it's not that good. I don't even know what armor values are anymore.
But you know what I mean? Like, I think that what they need to do is rebalance that a little bit, just to... Because it's just silly, right? In my opinion.
Everybody needs to have the giant Buster Sword.
Because I know...
slab of iron, that's what they need.
I know that a... You know, like, well-developed character with high ability score stats and all that kind of stuff, the amount of carry weight that you have is absolutely ridiculous, right?
Well, although to be fair, and I mean this character I think has extra weight because of the boots. We take off the boots.
Yeah.
I can carry 595 pounds on my own without magic.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not correct. I have an enchantment up right now.
Yeah.
So that would be 495 pounds.
Yeah. But still, that is ridiculous because, like I said, I'm a big, strong guy, and I don't think I could even lift 500 pounds off the floor.
Well, but I do also have a strength rating of 100. I'm literally the strongest woman alive.
Yeah.
The strongest person alive. Actually, I don't know if endurance does your carry weight either, but I have 100 endurance.
Yeah.
Wait, where was I going now?
You got to go back to Cloud Ruler Temple.
How do I, like, not keep track of this stuff? How do I steer while I'm casting all those spells?
I don't know. You're very adept with the keyboard and mouse anyway. I have no idea how you can even do that because I wouldn't be able to. I can barely do this kind of thing very well with a controller. One thing I noticed though is that with the because it's an emulated controller mapping thing,
Yeah.
is that sideways movement is not as responsive as it is with the keyboard. Like, you can do that circling around enemies and stuff like that, and I find it more difficult to do that because my character just moves more slowly when I try to do that sideways circling thing, right?
I think I actually might know why. It's because, for whatever reason, so first of all, I think what ends up happening is that the emulated controller software detects a range on your particular controller, but your particular controller actually reports like greater values than what it can handle. They're supposed to be like 0 to 65,535 in range. And I think neutral is supposed to be 32,767. But when you go outside of that range, it's like the software can't detect it, and then it just kind of like craps out and bugs out. And so it goes like, oh, well, you're moving half speed.
Yeah.
You're not 0, so you're moving half speed. And it's just a weird bug thing. I wonder if it's like they're taking whatever the input is and then anding it with 65,535, and that's how they get their result. And if it clips something off, then it clips something off, and you end up moving slower. I bet you if you were to look at the code, you'd find a bug like that.
Yeah, or I'd see a bunch of meaningless gibberish that doesn't mean anything to me at all. That sounded pretty technical there, Recv5x. And
Hey,
I think
I don't know what you're talking about, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. It sounded completely normal to me.
Yeah, like, what language were you speaking just now?
I don't know.
My progress on the Mysterium Xarxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim?
Got it right here.
Yep.
The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tiber Septim himself.
Well, I don't know about the soul of a hero, but I've got the arm of a hero.
You can
The sword
reassure
arm.
me that I will not destroy the armor. All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood.
See, it's like that old World War II propaganda poster of the lady holding out her muscle, right?
Yeah.
Except it's Samara the over-encumbered, right?
Yeah.
While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xarxes ritual. The third item we need is a great Welkin stone. You may have run across lesser Welkin stones. They're fairly common in Ayleid ruins. But a great Welkin stone will not be easy to come by.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be easy.
They have been plundered one by one over the years, due to their great value to mages and occultists. There is only one place that is rumored to still contain one. The ruins of the Ayleid city of Miscarcand.
Ah, that sounds familiar.
Where many have perished
Yeah,
seeking
you might
its
have
great
found
stone.
an Ayleid statue there,
Nothing
maybe.
else will do, so you must succeed where all others have failed. The capital of one of the ancient Ayleid kingdoms which flourished in Cyrodiil before the rise of men. It is said that the ruins are still haunted by the vengeful spirit of its last king. True or not, Light is not a place to enter lightly. Be careful. The pinnacle of Ayleid magic. Once, every Ayleid city had its great stone, but they've all been plundered over the centuries. All but one. The great stone of Miscarcand is reputed still to shine in the deep darkness of its ruined halls. But no one has ever done more than glimpse it from a distance. It is said to be guarded by the ghost of the last king of Miscarcand.
Ah, no problem. We're like Ghost Slayer professional.
Yeah.
Miscarcand is
especially after the lap dungeon.
Yeah, your emblem is actually that cartoony ghost with the red circle and the line through it over top.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I've got it, like, crested on the front of my armor. It's my battle flag, right? Like, everybody, they come with, like, their dragons and their lions, and everything else is, like, their battle standards. And then there's me, and it's just the Ghostbusters icon.
Yeah. So, where are you going now? Where is this place?
It is... Click on map, and wait for map to load.
Oh, that's way over there. It's just, over between Skingrad and Kvatch.
Wow, I've been down and up and down that road so many times. How the hell did I not run into that
I
place?
guess you've never been there, yeah. It looks like it's not, it's still a light-colored icon, so you obviously haven't been there yet, right?
That makes me wonder how.
Yeah, you need to stop and see a shopkeeper because you're, terribly over-encumbered.
Where's that thing? Is that thing near Skingrad? Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll stop here in Bruma first.
Yeah, you could get a level up too, like you could have a nap and level up too.
Although, sadly, I don't think I trained much of anything this level.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my!
Oh, I can't go further than this.
Never been on that piece of wall before.
I can't go further than this, though.
Yeah, they won't let you jump over the wall and
Yeah.
out, right? Yeah. Probably because they, like, Recv5x might break the game if we allow that to happen.
Oh, it's fine.
Back in game design, you know, like 15 years ago or whatever, when they first started building this game, they went, yeah, Recv5x will break the game if we allow them to do this.
You know what? I'm going to prove to you that the game won't break. Where's the bed? Bed? No, this isn't bed. Hey, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, you're going to kick him out of the bed so you can sleep in it? Wow, look at the strength gain. Look at the strength gain. Wow. Plus 4 points. Then you could carry even more stuff.
Oh, fine. We'll finally break the game and go above 100 strength.
You already were anyway.
Finally. Still working on that personality and luck, too.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, man.
Go hurt something.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man. Ooh, that is a silver short sword. So you can come here for a silver short sword.
Yeah. Right now, though, you need to go and find somebody that you can peddle some of this excess junk to.
Oh, there's a guy over here.
Of course, it's the middle of the night, so they're all closed, right?
Oh. What is this thing called sleep?
It's what everybody else does.
Nobody needs that.
Except you.
Yo, I slept for an hour.
Yeah.
I offer the finest.
I got important things to do.
Prices in all Cyrodiil.
Staff of Blundering. We'll sell that. Random Ebony Claymore. That'll free up a lot of weight.
An excellent bargain.
I have a lot of staffs, actually.
Yeah.
That's a fair deal.
Yeah, quite a few of them.
That's a good deal.
You're going to keep Valdemar's shield.
Yep. Look at all this loot.
An excellent.
Sell that fork, give away that fork for nothing.
That's right. You know, after all this big haul that he made, he's gonna want to buy a nice meal, and he's gonna need a fork to use for it.
Yeah. Actually, that's one thing I did kind of like better in Skyrim than in this game too, is that merchants weren't limited to the amount of transaction, but had unlimited gold. They actually had a limited pool of gold, right?
Oh, that drove me crazy. I was always never having enough gold. I am so broke all the time in Skyrim, I never have any money for anything.
That's because you don't pick enough flowers and do alchemy.
No, it's because I went and clean out all the shopkeepers, and then I physically cannot get any more gold to train with. Because all I do is train.
Yeah, but see, if you picked those flowers and did that alchemy, though, then you'd be able to sell all those potions.
Well, I do, though.
See, that you call me a flower picker, but you know what? That's why I do it, because it's a money-making scheme, okay? You know, I don't even use potions all that much. Bouncing off the roofs.
Yeah, well, you know, I gotta land somewhere, else I'll die.
You know, like, I don't even use potions all that much except for healing potions. And, so what I do is I pretty much sell everything that isn't a healing potion, right?
Yep.
And, I end up with more money than I can spend eventually.
I never end up with more money, because I train every single level 5 times heavy armor. And that gets really expensive really fast. It's like several thousand gold a level, man.
Yeah. Wow, you're going so fast you can barely steer well enough to stay on that bridge.
Hey, I steered well enough to stay on that bridge. You don't like how I drive?
Wow, look at that air now, eh? Mm. I'm surprised you don't take damage from doing the bug on the windshield thing if you run into a rock or something right at this speed.
Hey, it's cultists or something.
Yeah, you went by so fast it was kind of hard to tell. But now you got to kill another werewolf.
Yeah, I figure I probably should because it'll probably attack those cultists.
Yeah, it's going after them right now. Where's it going? See, it's going after them.
Well, now he can beat on me for a while.
Yeah. Well, you missed like several times.
Yeah, well, he was standing in an awkward place.
Oh, he knocked you down.
Sigh. Shield doesn't work as good as it used to.
Wow, he's pretty tanky. You're gonna break your dagger before you... Oh, you knocked him down.
You dead yet?
Yeah, he's finally dead. Those Hounds of Hirsine are pretty tough.
I have just too many spells now. That's what the problem is. That's actually why I was looking at getting that delete spell mod.
Oh.
Before we started.
So that you could get rid of obsolete ones?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's why the favorite menu, right?
Sadly, you don't have enough room to favorite everything, though.
Nope.
If only I could use, like, half the keys on the keyboard for spell hotkeys.
Yeah. Are we there yet?
Nope. We should be coming up on it shortly.
Yeah. Because you're right just north of Skingrad right now. You could probably run from one side of the map to the other in less than 5 minutes now.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'd say probably less than 8. Still takes a long time. Yeah, although this game world
don't
is...
forget, though, you stopped to kill a werewolf on the way here, too, right?
True. But although this game world is, ooh, that's a big bear. Yeah, those things are, big. Big.
Yeah, aren't those, things you collect off these a quest item of some sort?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'll have a whole bunch of them.
The west-wheeled bear fangs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's those are quest items.
They'll be like, we want you to go collect west-wheeled bear fangs. And I'll be like, I've collected west-wheeled bear fangs. They're like, oh.
Oh, there's a goblin. Wow.
I hit him so hard I almost whacked him out of existence.
Yeah. Are we there now? Oh, okay.
This is the place.
Yeah. I'm guessing that those goblins don't level up with you like most other goblins do, because you pretty much one-shotted that one.
Yeah, I guess so. Rusty Iron Mace? See, Rusty Iron Mace does 8 damage. Wow, that's really crappy.
Yeah. Wow, you're sneaky. Sneaking up and hitting them for 1 times damage.
That goblin killed that other goblin, I think.
I think there's, if I remember right, I think there's like 2 different tribes of goblins fighting each other in here. Like if you look and watch the show from the balcony there, I think you'd see they're actually fighting with each other, right?
Yep. And they got zombies galore.
Yeah. Gonna sneak up and hit that zombie for 1 times damage.
Fine, he doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, he's attacking you now. He knows you're there.
Wow, I lost all my stamina just doing that.
Yeah. That is a long weapon. That zombie can't even get close enough to you to hit you. Even though you're probably not doing much damage because your stamina is low.
I can just keep him at a distance.
Yeah, you're just fending him off, right? That's interesting. Can't open that gate.
I cannot open that gate. Problem solved.
Oh, goblins fighting skeletons. Goblins fighting you.
Yeah, but I'm tougher than the goblins and the skeletons.
You are.
I'm the arena champion, after all. That's the title that matters most.
Is there something in that thing?
Don't think so.
That almost looks like the kind of thing where you would find an alien statue, right? But I guess there's nothing in it.
Nothing up top either.
Yeah, these goblins are definitely not as tough as the ones that you just encountered just running by that one cave there outside of Skingrad even.
Yeah, they're like easy mode goblins.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, look, he has a meat tenderizer. Yeah, I wonder if you're supposed to come here early on.
Probably.
And you're supposed to go to Sancre Tor early on, right?
I don't think that the game designers is probably intended for you to put the main quest line off as long as we have, right? Because I'm guessing that the main quest line is probably the main feature of the game. And everybody, probably the very first time they played through, they went through and played through the main quest line first, right?
See, we did the Arena Champion thing, and then everything else is just post-game.
Yeah.
Is this goblins and skeletons?
Well, that's one thing about it, is that in Skyrim, I actually have downloaded...
I want that spear.
Or installed several lengthy quest mods, right? A beast spear.
Yep.
But in this game, I never actually, downloaded any quest mods, because I always figured that there was enough to do in this game.
But I have to say, I've never actually completed all the quests.
Yeah, neither have I, actually. Like I said, Shivering Isles, when we eventually wrap up this main quest line here with Samara the Over-Encumbered, for the Shivering Isles, I've never actually, done more than basically just arrived there, right?
Oh, wow.
I've never done anything with it.
You're gonna love it, man. It's like the best part of the game.
So for me, it's going to be like totally a blind playthrough, right?
Even this junky-ass spear is a deadly weapon in my hands.
Yeah.
Not a very durable weapon.
Yeah, well, it is basically a wooden stick with a flag on it, right?
As all good weapons are.
Yeah.
Well, I managed to not get hit by a trap or anything.
Yeah. Yet. Although I'd say that by now you're probably pretty close to indestructible.
I wonder if that would be true if we turned up the difficulty, though.
I don't know.
Because this game is insanely hard with the difficulty slider maxed.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'd want to try it maxed, but, maybe a person could turn it up a little bit, just to see if it becomes a more challenging game than it was. I'm not even sure what the difficulty slider would do, because I've never played this game with anything except default, right?
Oh, well, it makes everybody else have more health and do more damage. Kind of thing. That's basically what it does. And
because I know at lower levels I found this game to be fairly challenging, but then I found that there's a point at which you turn a corner, kind of, and then you can handle pretty well anything that comes your way, right?
see, spears, man.
Yeah.
It's turning into like a... Oh, that's a bad one.
Now you gotta cast a Cure Disease spell.
Yeah, or else I won't regenerate magicka anymore. That's what that one does.
Is that what that one does?
That's what that one does.
Luckily your Cure Disease spell doesn't cost much, and it's right there, eh?
Hey, don't close that! Please, stop that!
It's like, yeah, we don't want to fight you, so we're just gonna shut the door.
Stop that! This is retarded.
Are they actually doing that, or is that you?
That's them.
Oh.
Oh, he was closing it so that he could walk around the door, right?
Huh. Funny.
So even these two-handed weapons can't hit me with this spear. The spear is crazy long. That's why I wanted one of these.
Well, maybe that's why it has reduced durability and that kind of thing, though, too, because every plus has to have a minus, right? Yeah, you can hit things from a long ways away with that.
Yeah, because the Dwarven Battle Axe is not a short weapon.
Well, neither was that two-handed katana that other thing was using either.
I'm not gonna bother unlocking that. I don't have time for that shit.
No? Well, Samara's magic crowbar. Then you don't have to waste time with that anymore.
So yeah, now you guys know, these spear weapons that are part of, I think, immersive weapons, they're really good weapons, even if they're not the most damaging.
You need to zoom out a little bit so people can actually see what the whole thing looks like, because the top of it just sort of extends off the screen, right?
Oh, it's long. Yeah. Really long. We
yeah,
compare that
to... even in your menu screen, though, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like zoom out so that...
I can't zoom out.
You can't zoom out far enough for it to be able to see the entire weapon on the screen, right?
Whereas you can see the tip of the sword there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the spear is really long. It's a really long weapon.
Yeah, damage-wise, it's not the most damaging thing in the world, but...
Could use, this door frame as a measure. Right? See the difference?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like double the length. So it might have low damage, but hey, if you wanted to, like, not take damage, seems to me like, that's a great weapon to have. Great defensive weapon. It's probably why it's there. Now, where the hell do I gotta go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You need to turn your, oh yeah, you do have a quest marker. You just need to figure out how to get it in your sights there. Oh, there's another push block. No, or turn around. It's on your left along this catwalk.
On my left?
Oh, now you're spun all around. Okay, go this, no, like that. Go that way slow. I'm sure I saw a push block on one of these pillars here.
Sure?
Yeah. I could be wrong. Maybe it was just that
Welcome stone
that you picked up. Yeah, because they're both the same color, right?
Yep.
That must be what I saw.
I wonder if those push blocks are actually powered by Welcome stones.
I don't know. Looks like you've been here before, though.
Yeah, I'm walking around in a circle
Judging
again.
by the dead body.
I think I've got to go down. This way, and then I gotta, like, go down.
I think there's a set of stairs that you just passed there.
Stairs?
Yeah, oh well, just jump off.
No one needs stairs.
I think that spear swings faster, too, right?
Yeah, it does swing faster than this sword does, yeah. There's still a hostile whatever the fuck that pissed off at me.
Yeah, right there. There's a couple of red zombies.
Of course, the spear doesn't have the stopping power of this thing.
Well, this thing is still long enough that you can hold off a zombie anyway, so it can't attack you.
Yeah, I think most two-handed weapons are, if I'm honest with you. I think the reach only really really starts to become an issue when you get to one-handed weapons. You might still be able to hold off a zombie with a one-handed sword or a one-handed mace, but it would also be a bit more error-prone too, right? Because you'd actually have to use the tip of the weapon. Whereas I'm not using the tip of the weapon here most of the time. I'm just kind of like walking up to the zombie and I'm just like bang, bang, bang.
I'll bet you have to get up there. You can't get up there. You've got to find a push block or switch or something to extend the steps.
I can get up there.
Or you can just get up there. You got the Great Vulcan Stone. Now you've probably attracted the attention of every...
Oh, the steps.
Oh, look, the steps extended from you taking the stone.
Nice.
So now all the monsters can come and get you.
Yeah, they're like super zombies. And this lich. Yeah, sorry buddy, but I'm immune to magic. Kinda not my worry in life. That's not the right type of magic.
He seems to be able to absorb a fair amount of punishment, though.
Yo, it looks like he leveled up. Even if no one else did.
He was carrying a key.
Oh, he must have been the mayor. If this is a city, he must have been the mayor.
Yeah.
There you go.
The mayor of Undead Town.
The mayor of Miscarcand. Or Miscarcand, or... I don't fucking know.
The mayor of Zombie City.
Okay, we've got a zombie killing zone right here.
Yeah.
Get back in the corner. Back in the corner. Problem solved.
So do you know where you're supposed to go now?
Nope. And that's all sealed off, so I can't, like, cheese my way and jump and get out of here.
No, you're going to have to do it the hard way.
Oh.
See? You need to come up with that spell.
Oh.
Oh, look at this. You got to open the door that way.
I have the city key!
Yeah.
Whatever.
See? Before the next episode, you need to come up with that. Samara's magic crowbar.
Well, but I also got to get the data raid, too.
Yeah. Because, I don't think, unless you actually actively train it, I don't think you're ever going to reach, like, any kind of substantial lockpicking level, right? You could probably finish this game and do every side quest and hunt down every encounter area and pick every lock in the game, and your lock picking skill will end up being like 65.
Well, I've robbed half the houses in the game.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, that's actually something that I like to compare the two games, but in Skyrim at least, you can do some meaningful advancement in lockpicking.
Yeah.
You know? That eventually you can actually get to 100 lockpicking skill just by picking locks. It takes a long time, but, I mean, it can be done, whereas I suspect in this game it probably can't.
Yeah, it just advances too slow.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if I had gone with the stealth class specialization, because I think your specialized skills improve faster.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I should be working on I should have been working on destruction all this time. Damn it!
Now you gotta pick another lock.
I have the damn key. Maybe I should go to the other way.
Obviously, the key is not for every lock in the place. It's probably only for one particular door or something, right? But you gotta pick, like, 16 very hard locks in order to get to that one door.
Either that or I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm probably going the wrong way.
Oh, look at that. You got more locks to pick there.
I'm done lockpicking.
Yeah. See, that's why I got the spell. I just don't have the patience for the lockpicking thing.
No, I suspect that I'm going the wrong way. Must be like a door back here or something.
Well, there's a pressure plate.
Lock.
There's a pressure plate. Right? There. Okay, well...
And a fast zombie.
Looks like that doesn't go anywhere. It just opens this little thing so that yeah, so that you can pick more locks.
I hate this place.
Thing is, though, if you don't pick the locks, you don't get all the good stuff that's inside, right?
True. I just feel like I've picked like 5 locks in the past 5 minutes.
Yeah. And you've also skipped a few, too.
And still, I haven't increased in lockpicking.
See, if you'd have, you know, picked all of those locks, we could have called this the lockpicking episode.
Don't tempt me.
Was that actually a 6,300 gold piece weapon? Wow.
Did you see it? Oh.
Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't see it. Right.
Was it that thing?
I guess I was mistaken.
Oh, it's not a bad weapon.
See, it's pretty funny. You're the two-handed warrior thug type character picking all these locks, and I'm the thief that uses magic to open all the locks instead.
Yeah, well, you know, you've got your professional worked out, right?
Yeah.
Totally gonna go back here and open that lock now.
If you could find it again. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if there's a mod that rebalances the lock-picking skill to allow it to advance a little quicker.
Yeah, well, I mean, and it's not just like that I'm opening locks. I'm opening like all these hard-ass locks, right?
Yeah.
You need like a master locksmith in order to get into them. And here I am, and I'm still not a master. Oh, there's the key.
Yep, there's the key. That one door.
I was going the wrong way the whole time.
That headless zombie just reminded me. I was playing Skyrim earlier today, and I have this mod called Skyrim on Skooma.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and it's funny. Because what happens is it actually gives Skooma like some really vivid and really cool visual and sometimes even auditory properties, right?
Yep.
And sometimes, like one time, I took some skooma and my head disappeared. Right, for the duration of the skooma trip.
Yep.
And then it came back again afterwards, right? And then there was another one where this old lady pops into existence out of nowhere right beside me. And she's got a normal scale body, but her head is like a bobblehead. And you start talking to her, and there's like some conversation options that you can pick. And I said to her, "Wow, you have a really big head." And she told me I was being rude. And then I said, "Can I touch your head?"
Oh, God.
And then she says, "How rude," and then she disappears, right? Like in a puff of smoke kind of thing. Yeah, it's really funny. There's one where you turn into a giant, like you're the size of a giant. And another one where a giant horker appears and attacks you. And of course, there's all sorts of like really weird color effects and that kind of thing too, right?
Yep.
It's actually very well done.
See, what I'm doing is I like arc my hand up, and I'm like casting spells by pressing the button with my thumb.
Oh, we're gonna kill another one of these bears now?
Yes. Because I realized that I was passing one.
Yeah, loot the bear, pull its teeth while it's in midair.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, another one.
The aerial bear dentist.
Yep. See, it's like some of those super, like, human vampire movies you watch, except I'm just Samara the Over-Encumbered.
Yeah.
Wave hi to the neighbors. They're into some interesting things.
You gotta go back to Martin now, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's a troll. Can't run as fast as my horse now.
Nope.
Which I still have a horse somewhere. It didn't die. Sanguine Shrine. That's an important shrine, this is.
Is it?
It is. I'm gonna have to come back here and do the quests before it breaks. If it's not already broken.
Yeah, well, isn't this the one where you killed that werewolf just because it looked like the werewolf might be threatening them?
Maybe it was. I don't know. I passed a lot of shrines.
Yeah. Remember, you bounced off all the roofs of this village.
Nope, this is a different village.
Oh, is this a different village? Oh.
I know, the world seems so small when you move at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
This is,
Oh, okay. I recognize this place, yeah. This is the place where the unfriendly people are.
Yep.
That have the tunnels.
Yep. Well, at least they're not cannibals. You know, it could always be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some good air there.
Yep. Very impressive.
Gotta recast all this stuff, though. But yeah, like, I'm, like, pressing the number keys with my thumb and keeping my middle finger pegged on the, forward key, the W key.
Yeah.
And so, like, I rotate my hand, and I'm rotating it, and I'm, like, pressing the E key with my pointer finger. Oh, I jumped off that tree.
Yeah. You didn't even take any damage from that. Wow.
But yeah, and so I'm like, I press the C key with my thumb, and then I also press 4, 7, 8, and 9 with my thumb, and I kind of just rotate my wrist around while keeping my middle finger pegged on the W key.
Yeah.
That's the kind of acrobatics I do in order to be able to do this all at once. And so when I'm jumping at the same time, I'm using like 2 different fingers to just mash that, right?
Yeah. What is your acrobatics now anyway? You must be getting close to 100 by now.
Well, I think I'm over 100 now.
Yeah.
But what am I looking at? Oh, I'm all fucked
You
up.
you got damaged abilities and all that kind of stuff. Right?
Oh man. I'm gonna have to fix that. And strength?
Oh yeah, right, because you got some kind of a disease from one of the zombies or something.
Oh, okay. I got another one from a zombie, apparently.
Yeah.
Cast that a second time. I don't know how many more diseases I have. And we got to do... What was that other stat? Willpower? Oh, why is it always willpower? I hate going to get the damaged willpower, because I have to scroll down.
Huh.
Alright, I think we're good now.
Yep. 302 speed.
Yep. I could get it higher, but, I don't know. Might be a little excessive.
Yeah, you might break the space-time continuum or something.
Well, I used to have a character who had, through the permanent item glitch, permanent magic item effect glitch, 360 speed.
Yeah. Was there a noticeable difference, though?
There's not a huge like, I guess maybe it's a measurable difference, but it's not like a noticeable difference from a practical perspective.
Ugh. Jump right over the wall.
There you go.
Hail!
Hail!
Please forgive me, but I'm...
Oh wait, you're not the right guy.
Yeah, he's sitting in... What are you doing sitting in Martin's chair?
What do you need, friend?
With all due respect, sire, there must be another way. The risk is too great.
Oh, there. He's got his armor on now.
I
Mhm.
Recv5x, but there is no other way. We have no choice.
He's
I wonder
talking.
if this is something where I should complete allies for Bruma first.
I don't know.
Very well. The blades are, as always...
Maybe you should save it here, and that way you can explore that possibility off camera before you.
Here you are. I have good news of a sort. You're back, and you've got the great stone. You did. I can count on you. I never thought to see a great Welkin stone as beautiful.
You can't just say no.
Old tales tell. But of course, its beauty is a mask for its deadly power, like everything crafted by the aliens. Now, we need only one more item, and we'll be ready to open a portal to Sancre Tor's realm. I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkin Stone, just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkin stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are sigil stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates. A great sigil stone, then, is what we require. You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it. Great sigil stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy Bruma. I said you weren't going to like it. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kvatch. I saw the terrible power of the Daedric siege engine. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma. No. I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself. If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one.
By putting yourself out in front of the battle.
Remember when we first met in Kvatch? I told you that I didn't want any part of the God's plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan, but I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kvatch. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was you.
Well, I was just, you know, walking through, right?
I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act. Please, my friend. I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you. Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
Well, now we're definitely going to need allies for Bruma.
Yeah. I have a feeling that's probably what you want to... You're probably going to want to shelf this other quest line for a bit. And start working on allies for Bruma. Oh, this is going to hurt.
I backed out of that one.
So I think you better avoid the Countess of Bruma for now, right?
Yeah, probably.
And maybe in the next episode you'll want to start off by heading for Coral or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan, actually.
Yeah.
And then I can practice my archery in an Oblivion Gate.
Yeah.
You guys want to see me take, like, 4 hours to complete an Oblivion Gate, right? Ow.
Yeah. Jumping off cliffs hurts, right?
Yeah, well, sadly... Oh, we're encumbered.
Yeah, it just came to a sudden halt.
Yep.
So I guess it's going to be Oblivion Gates for the next few episodes now, hey?
Yeah, well, it's going to be more or less constant, steady diet of them. Oh,
Yeah.
God, that hurt.
Because every count wants you to close an Oblivion Gate outside of their city, right?
Yep. Well, there's enough of them around now, too. Look at all the Oblivion Gates we've seen.
Yep.
This Oblivion crisis is getting out of control. As I walk past that ogre that respawned.
Oh well. That's okay.
I must get to Coral. This is totally how the game is meant to be played.
Uh-huh. Obviously. Because they wouldn't have given you the ability to do this if it wasn't meant to be done this way, right?
That's right.
Wow.
See, it was by design. There was that little pathway and everything.
Oh, look, your acrobatic skill just increased.
Oh, God.
See, they should have made you immune to falling damage eventually. Like if you reached 100 acrobatics, then you could fall any distance without taking damage, right?
Well, it does pose kind of a problem, since I think if you get your acrobatic skill up high enough, you'll take damage every single time you jump.
Yeah.
Holy crap, where am I going?
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm going to Coral.
You're going to Coral, right?
I am going the right way.
Are you still on course?
Yep, I'm still on course.
Okay. Thought you might be lost, but because there's an awful lot of quest markers on the compass now, it'd be easy to get turned around. Yeah. Oh. Look, there's a gate right outside Coral. You gotta go in and talk to the Countess so first, right?
Yep. Aw. That's always how it feels.
Yeah, you need to visit Shopkeeper too.
Didn't remember picking up so much stuff.
But anyway. They're closed.
Oh, wow.
You'll have to do your shopping next time.
I will. Okay, well. I guess we should probably call it an episode then, if I can get up those stairs.
You can jump so much you can't get up the stairs.
Nope.
You're trying to get a big air so
There
you can
we
get up
go.
on there you go, now you're up on the roof. Yeah, you were totally meant to be able to do this.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, show off. That's enough for today.
Alright, alright. So, I'm Recv5.
And I'm Sandman099.
Have a good one.